Hey friends, I'm going to do a quick review for you. I had started out with these watercolor paints from Amazon, very inexpensive, and I really liked them, and I still do. When I got the Winsor Newton Cotman, which is this full set here, I thought it would be the greatest thing in the world, and it really took some adjustment for me. But what I have discovered is a lot of these colors here, you can't tell what they are until you get water on them. So what I've learned to do is when I wet my brush, I drag the color on here so I can see that these are the browns. This is the turquoise that I love, and the greens. And that's just what I've started to do because they're so dark. I haven't even gotten into these. They're so dark, I can't tell exactly what they are. And sometimes more colors is more confusing. The interesting thing too, I almost went back to my other paints, my cheap little paints that were obvious in color, but I have got a few little tricks that I started. All of these are my favorite colors. When I was making these tags, this orange is this orange, this turquoise is this turquoise, and then you get it darker, and I've learned that if I really want a dark spot, this is my turquoise because I dragged it onto the frame here. This brown is this brown actually, and this is a more reddish brown, and then this is my favorite color, which is this golden yellow. I love it so much that at Hobby Lobby, I think it's called yellow ochre. That's my favorite color. So I have enough for this little tray here, but that I've learned is that color. Oddly enough, what is so strange is this color is not so much golden yellow, it's like a green. And it is kind of golden. It has more of a green look on it. Let's compare here. But when you get these, you just have to, oh, it's very dark. So this is like, this had a green to it, but maybe I was mixing it with this. But at any rate, you have to just fiddle around. And so here, as I drag this on here, it is clearly yellow. And then as I drag this on, it's just a darker yellow. But like these two are my favorite colors. And all of these, I'm just gonna have to figure out what they are. Here's one that I've not used. So with you, I'm going to, oh, it's very, very, very purple. Oh my gosh. All right, so let's compare this other one. Some people create like little palettes, but I don't know how to keep that straight with, I'd have to number all of these. So it's just a lighter purple. So I'm just gonna drag that on there, and then I can see the reds. But this has taken some getting used to. And then for me, since I just like certain colors that I use most of the time, like for this, creating this really helped. And this paint really beads on this plastic like this. It's not too big of a deal. I had seen on some short, I think, some shorts on YouTube, that if you coat this with toothpaste, put toothpaste on it and then wipe it off, that it wouldn't bead so bad. I can't say I noticed that, but I'm getting used to the beading. And then you just don't close this until they dry. And then this doesn't look like a lot, but this is actually a lot of color. I'm only getting scant on this, but even then, all this creases adds a lot of color, and I could easily do a card with what's little left here. But anyway, I like this. I do like it. Had to get used to it. I had to force myself to keep using it. And my big help was to drag it onto the tray so I could get a clue of what these colors were. Because like these look black, but they're really brown. This is brown, and they all look black to me. So that was a big help. And I don't think I'll go back. I don't think I'll go back to this. I may for fun, but I do like the more colors that I have. I think I got the 48 colors. So anyway, that's my evaluation. And then oddly enough, they don't even have their name on this. Well, barely. Winsor Newton. But it folds up nice, and I like it. The tray is nice. I suppose this is a tray too, if you want. And this comes off easily if you need to move it, say, on your right side. But I'm happy with it. finally. But I didn't want to do a video for a while because I just couldn't figure out my colors. But I'm figuring it out. So you can get way fewer colors if you want. It'd be less confusing that way. And then you could mix your own. I just got the whole 48, so I wouldn't wonder what I'm missing, I guess. But anyway, I do like it. I think they're very good paints. They're turning out really well. Happy with the design, and I'm real happy with realizing that I need to mix my own colors because they're not going to have the colors that I want necessarily on this. I have to mix them a little bit. But here you go. So you might want to give the Winsor Newton a try and let me know what you think. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great one.